Dr. Meenakshi Maur, Assistant Professor, Zoology, Sri Savliaji Government College, Manfia, Chittorgarh. Today my topic is perching mechanism in birds, especially in flying birds. The hind limbs of the pigeon are like typically built on the reptilian plan, and the flying bird has the ability to perch on the branches of the tree. The muscles of the leg of flying birds are modified in such a way that they can sit or perch on branches and hold them tightly by their flexible toes. And there are two things, muscles and tendons, which are responsible for the mechanism. And the muscles used for this perching is known as perching muscles. There are two sets of these muscles. First is the flexor muscles and the second is extensor muscle. So here you can see the bird are showing perching mechanism. See how they are sit or perch on branches and holding the branch, or we can say the rope, tightly by their flexible toes. Now I will explain what are these muscles and the tendons which are required for perching mechanism. So first is a flexor muscles. These are flexor muscles and they cause flexion of the toes. In birds, there are 8 flexor muscles which are situated on the back of tibiotarsus. So this is a tibiotarsus and these are the flexor muscles. So there are 8 flexor muscles and they are situated on the back of tibiotarsus and they are attached to the knee. This is the knee. Out of these 8 flexor muscles, 6 are connected with the second, third and fourth anterior toe. This is the second, this is the third and this is the fourth anterior toes. Now, out of these 8 flexor muscles, 6 are connected the second, third and fourth anterior toes and the remaining 2 flexor muscles are connected with the hallux. That is the first toe. This is a hallux. Now, tendons from these muscles are attached to the phalanges of the toes on their ventral surface. The chief flexor muscles are peroneus medius and flexor perforans, which are attached to the tibiotarsus. So, this is the peroneus medius. This is the peroneus medius, and this is the flexor perforans, and they are attached to the tibiotarsus on its back. Now, the tendon of peroneus muscles passes along the back of the ankle joint and then divide into 3. And each of these 3 goes to the ventral side of the 3 forwardly directed toes. These second, third and fourth. The tendons of the flexor perforans goes to the backward directed hallux. So here. Now these two muscles, peroneus medius and the flexor perforans, are joined together by a slip so that a pull on any tendon flexes the toes. The calf muscles or the gastrocnemius, this is here. It is present on the anterior side of the crus and its tendons joins the tendons of the peroneus muscles and helps in perching. In many birds, there is one more muscle, that is a ambience muscles, and they arise from the pectinar process of the ilium, and these muscles passes over to the outer surface of the tibiotarsus. Its tendon joins the tendons going to the front digit. What is the function of ambius muscle? It is a negligible and it can be served without affecting the perching ability. So this is all about flexure muscles. Now there is a one more perching muscle, that is a extensor muscle. So here you can see this is the extensor muscle. To unlock and release the feet from the perch, the bird has to raise its body to straighten the leg. Here you can see strengthening, which is present on the opening of the toes. Now toes gets open. Here you can say it is closed. Now here it is the open. So opening of the toes is affected by the tibialis anterior muscles and it is present on the anterior aspect of the tibiotarsus. Branches of its tendon goes to the upper surface of the anterior toe, and when the bird raises its body, the extensor muscles gets contracted and the toes get open. So this is the extensor muscle. Now you can say perching. When toes are open, now toes are closed. Means toes are holding the branch tightly by their flexor toes. Now it is now unlocking their toes. So when bird settles on the branch of a tree, the legs are bent and they put the flexor tendons on the stretch. And with the exertion of the pull, the toes are bent spontaneously around the perch. And a bird even can go to sleep in this position without any fear of falling off. But to unlock the feet, it is obligatory for the bird to raise its body to straighten the leg and loose the tendons which have been pulled tight over the ankle during perching. The foot contains no muscles, but the digits are the working of the digit controlled by the tendons which are coming from the muscles situated in the upper sector of the legs. So this is about perching mechanism. So in flying birds, the muscles of their legs are modified in such a way that the bird can sit or perch, even can sleep on the branches with holding the branches or any rope or anything tightly by their flexural toes. And who is responsible for the perching? Muscles and the tendons. And the muscles which are responsible for the perching mechanism are known as perching muscles. There are two sets of muscles, flexure muscles and the extensor muscles. Here I have shown. So when the leg is bent with toes flexed around the perch, and this is the extensor muscle. Now flexure muscles I've described, and the two chief flexure muscles are peroneus medius and the flexure performance. Flexure perforans. Then extensor muscles. It is mostly affected by the tibialis anterior muscles, which is present on the anterior aspect of the tibiotarsus. The perching mechanism is very significant or the distinguishing feature of the bird. Because birds during flight perch on its branches for the rest or for building an infant nest or even for sleeping. So perching mechanism is the habitat. Is one of the adaptation. It's one of the flight adaptation. Thank you.